All right, this is Unit 6, and we are going to be looking at exponents and radicals, all those fun things. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to get all this stuff ready to go. So we're looking at a monomial, and a monomial is a single term, and good morning to me. Sorry, I can't do two things. Trying to teach and work. Should not have started it. Okay, all right, so a monomial is a number, oops. Move that, sorry. A number or a variable or the product of a number and a variable. Okay, some examples of a monomial are things like 5x, 3x squared, 2xy squared. Those are all monomials. And the monomials is the same variable and the same exponents, and they're called like terms. So you're going to combine like terms. Okay, to add and subtract monomials, you combine like terms. We've already kind of done this section, so I'm not going to do a whole bunch of examples from this, but we've already looked at things like 17x minus 25x. Those are like terms, so my answer is a negative 8x. The next one, negative 23x y squared and plus 6 would be a negative 17y squared. If you notice, you do not do anything to the exponents. You just add and subtract the numbers in front. So let's take a look at the next one. Those are like terms, a cubed bc. So that's going to be a negative 9 a cubed bc. And this would have a 1 in front of it. So your answer on that is 37x squared y. Okay? All right, so when you're multiplying, and you probably need to get this rule down because it will be helpful to you. When you're multiplying up here at the top, you're going to add exponents. For example, this is x squared. And if I look at this other one, this is x cubed. There's 3 of them. And all together, that would be 5. So I'm adding. Same thing. I really don't want to draw this, but this right here would be 9 A's, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you have another A. And so all together you would have 10. So this, instead of drawing it, would be W to the 11th. So when you multiply, there's some good notes here. You're going to multiply the coefficients and then simplify the variables. So if I look at 20, my answer on this would be 12x to the 7th. You multiply the numbers in front, so 15x to the 8th. Okay, this one would be 30x to the 6th. All right, and so they don't have to be like terms to multiply, so this one would be a negative 12. I have 5 A's, and I have put a baby 1 on this, 6 B's. Okay, put a baby 1 on this. You'd have 28, P to the 11th, Q, that's a Q, to the 9th, R to the 5th. Okay, and I do want to jump down to this number 27. If there's nothing there, you've got to say it's a 1. So 1 times 6 times a negative 1 would be a negative 6. You have 1A here, 5, and then another A there, so that's A to the 7th. And you have 1B, 1B, and 1B, so that's B cubed. So you're adding exponents when you multiply. Now at the bottom of the page, you are going to have some problems where you do this together. So you multiply first, so this is 8x to the 6th, y to the 5th, plus 3x to the 6th, no, that's a 5th, sorry. No, that is a 6. I thought it was a 3. X to the 6th, y to the 5th. Now, if I look, these are the same variables. So I'd have 11 x to the 6th, y to the 5th. Remember, when you're adding, you don't change the variables. The exponents stay the same. So on this one, I would have 19m to the 8th, n to the 8th, minus 12m to the 8th, n to the 8th. Those are like terms, so you would get 7m to the 8th, n to the 8th.